Hey everybody, it's Jay Bo. Time for the week 3 review of the Hirschbach paid CDL training. It's a beautiful day up here in Dubuque if you're a polar bear or a penguin. So let me get right down here started. Week 3. When you're a third week student, your whole class goes down to what they call the mud lot, and you're there all week. So you're down there, there's no pavement, there's no gravel, there's no lines. You're just down in this mud lot, backing up between cones, doing the straight back, the offset back, and the parallel back. This is also the week where they take the people in your group that already have their CDL and they kind of start separating them a little bit, letting them work on their 45-degree backs and their 90-degree backs that they would be doing in the real world. Also in the third week, the first week and a half, 2 weeks, they take 3 students out and an instructor in a semi. You drive about 30 minutes through town, rotate. In the third week, your drives are twice as long. So an instructor and 3 students go out, you drive for an hour apiece, minimum. So when your name's called to get in there and drive, you want to practice your backing, but when it's 15 degrees and windy, hey, 3 hours in that warm heated truck, not bad. My wife is up here visiting this weekend, and it could not have come at a more perfect time. I'm getting ready to test. My spirits were getting a little low. Now they're high. Here, stand behind me and wave here. See, my head looks even bigger when she stands behind me like that. But she really got up here at a good time. I was feeling pretty down and out on the parallel back. I'm a very good driver, as good as anyone in my class when it comes to driving forward. I'm as good as anyone in my class at the pre-trip inspection. But when it comes to backing, I'm down near the bottom of the pack, and I was really struggling. Rod and Tanya, Logan, Nate, Matt, those guys all raised my spirits. Anna raised my spirits, and the parallel was getting to me, and here's what I decided to do about it. It's not rocket science. I trusted the steps that the Hirschbach instructors said, one step at a time. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. And even if it don't make sense in your brain, the more you do it their way, eventually you're like, that does work. So you can ask my mom and dad or my grandma Diane. I have been known to be hard-headed a little bit in my life, but we won't ask Anna. We just won't even ask her. But okay, a couple more things on my notes. The third week, when you start getting to the end of that third week, you just see everyone in your class like it's not time to loaf around. Like, hey, this is getting serious. Test day's coming up. Got to get after it. My next piece of advice would be we all are rooting for each other. We all want each other to pass. But in 99% of cases, please let the instructors instruct. They're the teacher, not you. You're just trying to help your buddy, but having all these voices coming at you does not help. So stand there and root your friends on, but let the teachers teach. It's what they get paid to do. Also, for my little humorous side note of the week, I have officially got all of the other 16 people in my class to stop pronouncing the S on the end of Illinois. So I feel truly happy about that. So no more Illinois around here. I said that's out. I got to meet my recruiter this week. He was actually up here in Dubuque at the corporate headquarters, and he came over to the school, and I got to meet him, and he happened to be there for lunch, and I waved him over. I introduced him to the rest of my classmates, and he graciously sat there during our entire hour lunch period, and I mean, he answered every question people had zinging at him left and right. He did wonderful at that. Other than that, one day this week, they did bring us into the classroom for the afternoon, and they gave us a nice instructional class on what to expect going to the CDL test and what happens after that. If you pass, if you don't pass. And basically, if you don't pass one of the sections, like I test Tuesday at 8 in the morning. If I were to fail, let's say the parallel park, on Tuesday, I would come back to the school on Wednesday. I'm going to spend 10 hours parallel parking. On Thursday, I'm going to go retest, pass, go for my drive, get my CDL. Now, I've had people ask me this. The CDL testing lot is in Iowa. The reason they do that, Hirschbach has it set up to where the testing process in Iowa, wherever you live, if you're watching this, it will transfer over to your home state DMV. So the Iowa testers are certified to certify anybody in the United States of like, hey, bud, you passed your CDL. Now, when you go back home from here, once you pass, wait a couple days for the computers to catch up. You go to your DMV, show them your paper from Hirschbach. Should be in the system. Saturday is supposed to be for week 3 to go to the school. We're supposed to have the training lot to ourselves to work on what we need to work on. That really did not happen today. The instructor tried his best, but there was a lot of trucks in the way, and it was snowing bad. So the people that are testing Monday got to do 2 parallels. The people that are testing Tuesday got to do 1. By then, the trucks were slipping and sliding. We called it a day, but hey, it's one of the reasons we came up here in the winter, was to learn how to do this in the winter. So other than that, I still appreciate everyone watching, everyone messaging me, encouraging me. I can feel the support from home, from my friends, my family, strangers, people rooting me on. It's a nice feeling. All the instructors have done well. The instruction is very good, but this is not a slam dunk. I mean, test anxiety is real. Hitting cones is real. It could happen, but one way or another, we're going to push through this next week, and I have a pretty good feeling about everybody in my group getting 2 chances at this test. I think we can do it. So please keep me and my classmates in your prayers this week, as this is something we have worked extremely hard for over the last month. It's cold up here. We're standing outside all day long. We're cheering each other on. When you get your turn, take your turn. Get out. Everybody's done really well at that. So other than that, God bless you. Hopefully my next review is after I pass this test.